Hi guys, so I'm back for another video. So in this video, I'm going to answer all the activities in chapter 9, transport layer. Okay, the first activity is about TCP and UDP characteristics. Instructions. Drag each characteristic to its TCP or UDP delivery method. Okay. So TCP is a transmission control protocol, then UDP is user datagram protocol. Okay, let's start. So in TCP it includes sequence message segments, then guaranteed delivery, flow control, then session establishment, last is order delivery. Then the remaining here is included in UDP. Less overhead, fast transmission requirements, connection loss, no acknowledgement of receipt, and no order delivery. Okay, as you see, TCP is order delivery, then UDP is no order delivery. Okay. Let's check. Okay, this is correct. I'm going to explain why this is TCP and this is UDP. So, in TCP, excuse me. So, in TCP is a connection-oriented protocol. Connection orientation means that the communicating devices should establish a connection before transmitting data and should close the connection after transmitting the data. TCP is reliable as it guarantees delivery of data to the destination router, as you see here. Then, TCP provides extensive error checking mechanisms. It is because it provides flow control here and acknowledgement of data. Then, sequencing of data is a feature of Transmission Control Protocol or TCP. This means that packets arrive in order at the receiver. Then TCP is a comparatively slower than UDP. As you see here, UDP is fast transmission requirements than TCP because TCP is slower than UDP. Excuse me. Then TCP retransmission of lost packets is possible in TCP, but not in UDP. Then TCP has a 20 to 80 bytes variable length header. TCP is a heavyweight and it doesn't support broadcasting. Then UDP is used by DNS, DHCP, TFTP, SNMP, RIP, and VoIP. Then in UDP or User Datagram Protocol, it is the diagram-oriented protocol. This is because there is no overhead for opening a connection, maintaining a connection, and terminating a connection. UDP is efficient for broadcast and multicast type of network transmission. The delivery of data to the destination cannot be guaranteed in UDP. Then, UDP has only the basic error checking mechanism using checksums. Then there is no sequencing of data in UDP. If ordering is required, it has to be managed by the application layer. It is faster, simpler, and more efficient than TCP, as I've said earlier. There is no retransmission of lost packets. User Datagram Protocol. UDP has a 8 bytes fixed length header. It is lightweight, unlike TCP. It is heavyweight. UDP supports broadcasting. Unlike in TCP, it doesn't support broadcasting. Okay, so I think I can move on to another activity. Okay, the next activity, or the second activity here, is about TCP connection and termination processes. So the part 1 is this, and then the second part is TCP connection also. Okay, let's start in part 1. Instructions. Drag each descriptor to its appropriate place in the image to illustrate the three-way handshake of a TCP establishment session. So this is the three-way handshake of TCP establishment session. First, the given here is acknowledge, synchronize, acknowledge, and then synchronize. This is the messages. Okay, let's start. So in PCA, we need to send synchronize to PCB. So this is synchronize message. Then after that, we need to send synchronize acknowledge from PCB to PCA. So this is synchronize acknowledge. And last part here is acknowledge, then acknowledge, because if we send acknowledge message, then you need to receive acknowledge message, like here. Okay, let's check. So this is correct. As you see here, we send synchronized message, then you need to send here the synchronized acknowledge message, then you need to receive it again. Then you didn't need to send again synchronized message, you need to send acknowledge message, then you need to receive again this acknowledge message. Okay, so next, part 2, instructions. Drag each descriptor to its appropriate place in the image to illustrate the four-step process of a TCP termination session. This is the first-step process of TCP termination session. So the given here is fin and acknowledge. So in PCA, you need to send fin to PCB. So fin, then just send again acknowledge, and receive acknowledge again. Then here you need to send again fin. As you see here, this is an orange arrow, so this is connected or related to fin. Unlike here in acknowledge, this is a green arrow that is related or connected to the last part here. Okay, so this is fin, then fin again, because you need to send and receive. Then last part is acknowledge, because as I've said earlier, acknowledge, then you need to send it again, then receive. Check. Okay, this is correct. Okay, let's move on to the last activity in chapter 9. This is the TCP, UDP, or both. Okay, let's start. So the instruction here is drag the application layer protocol to its transport layer delivery method, the TCP, UDP, or both. Okay. in transmission control protocol, it includes telnet, then HTTP, FTP, okay, that's correct, then SMTP. So this is the TCP. Then in UDP, it includes DHCP, VoIP, then TFTP, and IPTV. Okay. Last is SNMP and DNS. This is both. Let's check it is correct. Okay, this is correct. So, in TCP or Transmission Control Protocol, it includes Telnet, HTTP, then FTP, and SMTP. In UDP, it used by DNS, then DHCP, TFTP, SNMP, then VoIP, then IPTV, like that. But as you see here, DNS and SNMP uses both here. Okay, so that's all for today, and thank you for watching in this chapter. Bye.